Welcome back to the Agenda Gap Facilitators Field Guide.
Hey there.
Today, we're giving you the quick rundown for Workshop 7. This one's called Creating Your Change.
Yeah, this is a really important one. It's where the focus shifts, from just talking about problems to actually planning change.
Exactly. So our goal here is just to get you prepped to run this 2-hour session smoothly. It's all about consensus and network mapping.
That's it. The main purpose is really to break down policy change, make it feel less intimidating, and empower the youth to actually engage with it.
Okay, so when the youth finish this workshop, what are the top 2 things they should have accomplished?
Good question. 2 main goals. First, the big one. The group absolutely needs to agree, reach consensus on their #1 priority challenge.
Consensus, right? Not just a vote, if possible.
Preferably consensus, yeah. It's key for momentum. Second, they need to map out their collective network. Who do they know? What resources are out there to help tackle that challenge?
Okay. So it really highlights how tapping into who they already know, their combined contacts and skills actually makes the goal stronger.
Definitely. And it surfaces allies they might not have even thought of. It builds real momentum, and importantly, it gives the youth a chance to lead.
Turns policy change from this scary, abstract thing into something concrete, actionable.
Precisely. And to make that happen, you, the facilitator, have a bit of prep work.
Right. What do we need before the session starts?
Okay, so first, try to gather some relevant info, maybe some policy examples that connect to the challenges the youth pinpointed in the last workshop.
So do a little digging online or maybe ask around.
Yeah, exactly. Check your own network. And remember, if you get stuck, the Agenda Gap team is there to help out. Don't hesitate to reach out.
Good reminder. And crucially important, you need the challenge tree they completed before, right?
Absolutely essential. Have it visible, ready to go. They'll need it for Activity 1 and Activity 2. It's kind of their visual guide.
Got it. Anything else on the prep list?
Just one more thing. Take a quick look back at the AEWE evaluation results from the previous session, the anonymous feedback. Just be ready to share a couple of key takeaways. Shows you're listening.
Okay, makes sense. So we're prepped. How do we kick off the session itself? Get them engaged.
Start by just asking them, how does policy actually show up in their day-to-day lives, in the systems and places they interact with? Gets them thinking personally.
Sort of grounding it in their reality.
Exactly. Then, for inspiration, play the video, How Gen Zers Can Use Your Voice for Change. It features Cameron Davis, a Canadian youth activist. It really sets a great, empowering tone.
Nice. Okay, then we hit Activity 1, targeting the challenge. So consensus is vital here. This is the 20-minute core activity.
It is. 20 minutes. And honestly, it's probably the most critical part of this session. Your main job is to guide them to agree on one priority challenge. Use that challenge tree to help.
What if they're stuck between a couple of options?
Encourage them to look for links, see if they can combine aspects. If they're really deadlocked, facilitating a vote is a last resort. But the goal is getting that clear consensus by the end of the activity. It's needed for the next steps in future workshops.
Okay, super clear. Consensus is king. And if they already have their challenge locked down coming into this.
Great. Then that 20 minutes shifts slightly. They can use the time to start brainstorming potential allies right away using their collective network.
Perfect segue into Activity 2 then. Mapping a collective network. Another 20-minute block.
Yep. For this one, break them into smaller groups. Your role is to help them brainstorm and map out the mental health supports available in their community.
Like people, organizations.
Exactly. People, organizations, clubs, any resources they can think of. And, crucially, also identify the gaps, what's missing.
And I remember a key tip here is making sure everyone feels they can contribute something.
Yes, vital. Even if it's just naming a personal support person, like a guidance counselor or a family friend, everyone has something to add to that map. Then you help them connect that network map back to the priority challenge they just agreed on.
Cool. So it's like building their support team. How do we wrap up the session?
With the gratitude expression. It's about 10 minutes. You guide the youth to think about someone they're grateful for, maybe someone who supports them.
And then they
take a moment to actually prepare a thank you. Maybe writing a note, drafting a text, even just scripting out what they'd say in a quick call. It's a really nice, positive way to close.
That does sound powerful. And then the AAWE survey for feedback.
And then the AW survey, yeah. Standard procedure.
Okay, quick recap of the flow then. Starts with a welcome, sharing something happy, quick connect and open, then a look back. Then the 2 big ones. Targeting the challenge for consensus, mapping the network for allies, finish with gratitude and the survey.
You got it. It's a packed session, but really empowering. You're helping them see their collective voice matters, that they can actually make change happen.
So, as you facilitators prepare, maybe think about this. Identifying these allies and resources, how does that not only push their policy goal forward, but how might it also boost their own sense of power, their agency, and their connection right there in their community long after the workshop ends?
That's a great thought to hold on to. It's about more than just the policy.
Definitely something to consider. All right, that's the rundown for Workshop 7.
Good luck facilitating.